Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video here of my new project, or my latest project that I'm actually gonna finish because it's close to finishing, and I only wanted to show you once I was close to the release. So this is pretty much playable, but I want to polish it a bit more before I release it. So this is pretty much a kind of pre-release kind of deal. It's a tower defense game. If you're not familiar with the tower defense game genre, pretty much it's a genre where you are in a maze and monsters are coming through that maze and trying to reach some point, a castle or a goal or something. And you have to put towers there in strategic positions that have different abilities. And if you put them strategically, they will kill all the mobs. And yeah, that's if you kill all the mobs. You don't die because and you win, of course. So that's the kind of breakdown of the tower defense game. This is a bit inspired by Bloons Tower Defense, but of course not balloons that you're shooting. You're shooting some sprites, some different monster sprites. So I also made a level editor so you can make your own levels. It's fairly user friendly. I mean, you can probably work it out yourself. I will show you how it works to you. Because probably not a lot is gonna change before the release because I'm pretty much done, so only polish and stuff. So I think we should just hop on right into the game here. By the way, I made all of this myself except for the sprites I found on OpenGameArt, and the music I also from OpenGameArt. So everything else I made myself. Well, the art and only the sprites I didn't make myself, and the music. So of course it has the right license to use. So here there's the title screen. You can see I'm gonna update this picture because this is from the old version here. But here is the title screen, heavily inspired by the TF2 default start screen. So we have the start game. We can change the difficulty. Doesn't actually do anything. It's gonna affect how many hit points you can take, how many monsters can go through before you die. Easy is gonna be 100, normal 50, and hard is gonna be 20. So here we can choose a level to play. So we have different levels here. It's gonna be some default levels that I'm gonna make with the level editor to include in this package, but of course you can make them more yourself. All the levels are in this folder here. They're in APPDATA and Tower Defense Game. All these here mix files. So you can just put them in there, or the Tower Defense level editor will save them there for you. So let's just pick a made one here to show you. It's called YouTube. So let's go ahead and you can see it's loaded up, and let's start a game. So we got some music playing, and we see a wave incoming in 4 seconds. So we better start putting some towers down. So put some towers down here. One of these, one of these. Okay, so what I put down here is the blue one. This is the freeze tower. You can see the monster's gonna move slower once they reach that tower. And this is the high precision bullet tower, or high damage precision bullet tower, which is gonna shoot at one target, just deal damage very simply. Here you have the shock tower, which can target up to 8 to 12 enemies depending on its level, and draw health from them. That's good to pair with the frost tower because it's gonna have a longer period of time where it can suck health from them. We have the blade tower here. I can't actually show it because I don't have enough money, so let's choose one where to have slime test. Okay. So here we have the bullet tower, and we can upgrade it if we click again. That's level 2, level 3. Shock towers here. So level 3. In level 3 it can target up to 12 enemies at once. Blade tower. It's gonna shoot out blades in all different directions. And of course the freeze tower. And the bomb tower. There we go. So you see it's gonna deal some splash damage and do a little explosion thing. As you can see here, this one's gonna target 12 targets at one time. These ones are gonna target 12. The blades are flying. So these are the towers you can take a look at the mobs and the level editor, because we can see all the mobs there. So let's quit here and load up the level editor instead. There we go. Made this splash screen as well. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm not an artist, you might have noticed by my towers. Some of them I might change in the release. So here's the level editor. It looks kind of similar in the way that we have the UI here and we have the map here. So we can scroll up and down and choose some tiles. I'm gonna start just to draw a simple maze here. So let's put a T-junction right here, like that. And 1, 2, 3. Put a 4. Whoops, that's the wrong one. 4. And then let's put one of these curves here. And we're gonna need some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make it a square. And let's see, where's the cross at? There we go. That one. I want to have these over here. One out there. I basically want to make kind of a simple maze here. 2, 3, 4 with 2 squares. I want to have this one. And we're gonna have, where's the T-junction up and down? There we go. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gonna have this one up here and the horizontal ones, and then we should be done. That, and like that, and like that. So it's gonna go around like in 8 kind of shape. So now that we've drawn it, we want to make the start position. You can see this is the start position with the blue star here. So this is the X and Y coordinates, so let's put that down here. So it should be where they start. And the start direction should be east. This is north, east, south, and west. And I want to start setting my path. So click there. You can also stop it again, start. And we'll use the arrow keys to draw a path for the monsters to follow. So we draw around here, they're gonna go like this, and then go like this, down here, and around in the loop once more. There we go, and then we're gonna say stop, and it marked all the places it's gonna go. And this fonts, we're probably gonna choose a lot because I want to show, I showed all the towers, so let's just put a reasonable amount for 50. Okay, so now it's done, but there's gonna be no monsters in here, so let's go ahead and make some monsters. Okay, so here we have 4 different buttons. We have create wave, remove wave, so let's create a wave and we can remove it again. And here we can add monsters to a wave, and here we can look at a wave, which monsters in it. So let's create a wave here. Okay, so here on the monsters currently, I'm actually working on another monster here. It's going to be more of them, not all of these, but there's going to be more monsters. So they're increasing the difficult monsters. This is the difficult one, but they all have different aspects. Like the skeleton doesn't actually have as much health as a zombie, but it's a lot faster. So let's first add some level 1. You can change the level here, and then we're going to change their sprites. Level 1, so let's add a lot of level 1 zombies here. You can see here, I added it. Level 2, let's add some, and add some level 1 skeletons as well. So that's the first wave. Now what we've done, we're going to create another wave, and we'll use the arrow keys going down to the next. Please add some monsters. Okay, we'll do that. Let's add some outlaws here and some level 2 skeletons, and maybe a single level 1 spider. So these are 2 waves here. So that's pretty much what we need. So let's save it as test level YouTube. Oh, it fit. Good. And press enter. It's saved. Now it's gonna save into the here into the level. It's gonna be saving automatically in the release to this folder here, so you don't actually have to move it. But for now, it's gonna put it in my Dropbox. Go ahead to our defense game, paste it in here, the mix file. And there you go. We can actually close this here and go into the game instead. Load up the game, and we can choose test level YouTube. Oops, there we go. And it loaded it down here. So let's go and start. Okay, we have 8 seconds, so see we have 450 funds. Let's add some blade turns here. See how it will do. Okay, you can see we have the monsters that are, or the zombies that we put coming now. With the level 2s coming behind. I'm probably gonna buff the blade turns because they're not actually that useful right now. Doing so little damage. And their projectiles are fading, you can see. And the skeletons, you can see they're rushing through, or forward from the zombies. So we gain a little bit of funds depending on how strong the monster is that we kill. Okay, so once the monsters reach the final point here, they're gonna drop our health by 1. As you can see, when we look at the skeletons here, once I leave, our health is gonna decrease. If all the waves are done and all the monsters are gone, and we still have health left, then we win. If we go down to 0 health points, then we'll lose. So that's pretty much the point of the game. So let's see, once the zombies are all gone, there should be another wave coming that we made. See our health dropping here. Okay, we're down on 85 health points. Now the outlaw is coming here. And the skeleton on level 2. So that's pretty much how the game works. You can restart it here or go back to the menu here. So as I said, this is pretty close to release. I just want to polish it a lot more so I can give people a good experience from my first game, because this is the first game I'm actually releasing. I made some other games that I didn't finish because I didn't think it was worth putting my time in. I just tested if this was a thing I wanted to do, and I found that this was pretty cool because I like strategy games like RTS games and tower defense games particular. So it was a fun experience making it, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy polishing it a bit before releasing it. I'll be putting out a video once it's released, and also a post on my blog, coolman.tumblr.com. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this time. I'll get back to you once it's done, probably in kind of like a month or 2 or something. So yeah, I'll see you there. Bye.